Oh, boy.
We are finally back for more Catch 21 of episode 7. We've been absent for nearly 2 months, and I apologize for any inconvenience. And just before we introduce everybody, let's just pause for just a brief moment of silence after some sad news about one of my personal friends that unfortunately got murdered. And let's just pause for just a brief moment of silence to put in prayer for her family and the soul for Ariel Fernandez. Okay. In position number 1, we have our champion with $13,000. He's from Chicago, Illinois. Please welcome Rodney Flippin. How you doing?
I'm okay. How you doing, Adam?
I'm doing quite well. And in position number 2, she's the first time contestant from the nice country of Australia. Please welcome Carla the Thebundychick. How are you doing? Are you ready for some Catch 21? All right. And in position number 3, because due to a lack of contestants, we brought one of the returning contestants from my previous episode, in episode 6. He's from Brooklyn, New York. Please welcome Connor Mayrose. How are you doing?
I'm good. How are you guys?
I'm doing so fine. Are you ready to redeem yourself for some Catch 21?
Absolutely. Let's play the game.
All right. Just before the game, I shuffled and cut the cards myself, and correct answers are worth 100 points, and it costs 500 points for winning the game, and you get an extra 500 points if you get 21 exactly. And without further ado, let's just deal the cards. Rodney, your first card you're going to be working with is a deuce.
Okay.
And Carla, your first card you're working with is a king.
Yay.
And Connor, your first card you're working with is a jack.
All right. That's a good card.
Okay, here's your first question. 33, 44, or 55? Former Spurs player and Hall of Famer George Gervin wore what number? Rodney, what's your answer?
I'm gonna go with 33.
33 is incorrect. Okay.
Carla.
All right, Carla, what's your answer?
44.
44 is correct.
Nice going, Carla.
All right, 100 points for your score. And before I deal the second card, you can keep the card to make a better hand for yourself, or you can give it to your opponents to make their hands worse. And here's comes your next card, and you got a 10. What would you like to do with that?
Keep it. I'm freezing on 20.
All right, Carla, you're frozen at 20. And the only way to win is to get a 21 exactly, and it's down to Rodney and Connor. Here comes your next question. 1957, 1958, or 1959? Jif peanut butter was introduced in what year? That would be
Rodney.
Rodney. What's your answer?
I'm going to guess 1958.
1958 is correct.
All right.
That's 100 points for Rodney. Let's get your next card. Your next card you're working with is a queen. What would you like to do with that?
I'm going to give that queen to Connor.
Alright, Connor, and sadly you don't have the right to freeze since you didn't get the question right. And since you didn't get to answer the question. Okay, here comes your next question. 7, 8, or 9? Troy Aikman of the Dallas Cowboys wore what number? That would be Rodney. What's your answer?
I'm going to go with 9.
9 is incorrect. And Connor, do you have any? Okay, okay, Connor. What's your answer?
Yeah.
Oh, you're frozen. Carla, you're frozen.
No, you can't put. You can't put this in anymore because it froze.
All right, Connor.
Sorry, I didn't know.
It's all right. It happens. Connor, what's your answer?
I'll say 8.
8 is correct, and
All right.
and there's no times and catch 21, and you're gonna have to get an ace to win the game and the round. Let's see what this card has in store. This card is an 8. I'm an 8, and I don't. What would you like to do with that one?
What card?
An 8.
An 8. 7 plus 1.
I'm giving it to Carla.
You can't. She's frozen. She's frozen.
Yeah, you
Oh,
gotta
she's
give it to
frozen.
Rodney.
Okay. I'll give it to Rodney. Oops. Yeah.
All right,
Here you go,
Rodney.
Rodney.
That gives you a 10. You would need an ace, in the same situation with Connor. Here is your next question. 11, 12, or 13? Former Spurs player Bruce Bowen and current Spurs player LaMarcus Aldridge share what number? Rodney, what's your answer?
Rodney. I'm going to guess 11.
11 is incorrect. And Connor, do you have a guess?
No, I'm gonna pass.
Okay. Both share the number 12. Okay. Here comes your next question. Apple, Microsoft, or HP? Steve Jobs founded what company? Okay. Alright, Rodney, what's your answer?
Apple.
Apple is correct. That's another 100 for you. Only card you would need is an ace. Anything with a deuce or a deuce or anything but about anything would bust Connor except for an ace. Let's see what you got. And Rodney, your card is a 6. What would you like to do with that?
I'm gonna take that 6 and buzz Connor.
Okay, Connor, you're busted at 26,
Well, good.
and all
Oh,
you
well.
need is an ace. And let's see, and it's all just a deal of the cards. And here comes your next card. Your next card is a 5. All you need is a 6. A 6 for the win. And your next card is a queen. You're busted. And Carla,
Nice one.
you win the game. That gives you 500 points and a power chip and for the bonus round. And stay tuned for round number 2 after this.